Hey, and good Tuesday morning. It is January 28th. Thank you for tuning in for our update. The way this works, I'm going to go through several different stories. So a lot of you might be tuning in for the latest on the investigation into the helicopter crash that killed Kobe Bryant and 8 others. We are going to cover that. But I just want to remind folks, if you tune out for some reason, pop back in and we're on to a different story, check the links up above because that's really where we have all of our information. Also, you can go to khou.com and search our pretty comprehensive coverage of this helicopter crash. So I want to just dive right in on the latest, looking at aerials of this crash in Calabasas, California. We know that there is no black box on the helicopter, according to the NTSB. What investigators are trying to get their hands on is the pilot's iPad because they want to see what the flight plan looked like. The pilot didn't make a distress call before the crash. According to air traffic controllers, though, he did radio in that he was going to try to gain altitude because he was trying to get out of a cloud deck. So we're still waiting for a lot of answers there. You just saw for a second a response from LeBron James. This is the first time we're hearing from LeBron after Kobe's death. He posted this late last night. There's a lot to read there. And it's hard because they did have that bond. And I can imagine what it was like for him sitting there trying to write this. I mean, he says right there, every time I try, I begin crying again, just thinking about it. He talked to him on Sunday morning, not knowing that that was going to be their last phone call. And you can read all that on LeBron's site. There's a lot of attention being paid to Kobe and his daughter Gigi, who was 13, also on the plane. But I also want to highlight everyone else who was on the chopper. So Christina Mauser, Ara Zobayan was the pilot, Sarah Chester, her daughter Peyton, and then you're looking here at video of John Altobelli, whose wife Carrie and daughter Alyssa were also on the chopper, and he played at U of H. This is how the Cougars remembered him yesterday. He played for a couple years in the mid-'80s, and then he was a coach. He'd been a coach in California for 28 years since, coming from the University of Oregon. His son played for the University of Oregon as well, so a lot of connections there. And overnight, I want to show you how Houston honored him by lighting all of the Montrose bridges on 59 red. You'll remember the night before they were yellow and purple to honor Kobe, but this was to honor John. And so I know a lot of you have pointed out there's been so much coverage of Kobe and Gigi and remembering them, and that it's also important to remember and honor the memories of the other 7 people who were on that chopper. There's a really emotional moment coming up, so I just want to encourage you to be ready for it because it's a lot, and I've watched this multiple times this morning. I had to edit it and watch and rewatch, and still every time, even knowing that it was coming, it's emotional. So this is ESPN's Elle Duncan talking about when she met Kobe the one time. Go ahead.
It's likely that you're hearing many personal anecdotes about Kobe Bryant, so here's mine. I met Kobe one time, backstage at an event for ESPN in New York, and I saw him and I thought, oh my gosh, that's Kobe. I got to get a picture for the gram. That's the picture. I didn't get it for a few minutes because as I approached him, he immediately commented on my rather large 8-month pregnant belly. How are you? How close are you? What are you having? A girl, I said, and then he high-fived me. Girls are the best. I asked him for advice on raising girls, seeing as though he quite famously had 3 at the time. And he said, just be grateful that you've been given that gift because girls are amazing. His 3rd daughter, Bianca, was about a year and a half old at the time. So I asked if he wanted more children. And he said that his wife, Vanessa, really wanted to try again for a boy, but was sort of jokingly concerned that it would be another girl. And I was like, 4 girls, are you joking? Like, what would you think? How would you feel? And without hesitation, he said, I would have 5 more girls if I could. I'm a girl dad. When it came to sports, he said that his oldest daughter was an accomplished volleyball player and that the youngest was a toddler, so TBD. But that middle one, he said, that middle one was a monster. She's a beast. She's better than I was at her age. She's got it. That middle one, of course, was Gigi. When I reflect on this tragedy and that half an hour that I spent with Kobe Bryant 2 years ago, I suppose that the only small source of comfort for me is knowing that he died doing what he loved the most, being a dad, being a girl dad.
What do you say after that? It's just a whole different perspective. I have 2 girls, so their father has been an amazing girl dad, and I've seen that bond form. My boyfriend of 10 years also has 2 girls. I've seen him being an incredible girl dad. And today you're gonna see that hashtag trending because it went viral overnight. But just an incredibly powerful memory of Kobe. I also want to show you how he's being honored by Time, his final bow. This is the cover of the magazine that's going to come out on Friday. Okay. I'm going to pull it together. We are going to move on to a couple of the other stories that you guys are clicking on and sharing. So if the latest on the crash was what you were most interested in, I just wanted to give you that heads up that we are moving on. But go ahead, leave your memories of Kobe, what you think of, or if you're a girl dad, what that experience has been like. Because between me and my boyfriend, we have 4 girls who are 11, 12, 13, 14 right now. No, 12, 12, 13, 14. 12, 12, 13, 14. They're all staggered. We just had a birthday earlier this month. It's amazing. Girls are amazing. Boys are amazing, I'm sure too, but I don't have them. I don't know that experience. Okay, moving on to our next story. This is a little closer to home. It's about a North Texas bull rider who passed away last week. So this is 19-year-old Chase Bishop, doing what he loved. His brother said he loved bull riding. He's from Joshua, which is just south of Fort Worth. But last week he was in practice and he got bucked off and run over. He passed away on Friday. And, you know, rodeo, bull riding, all of that is something that obviously we care about a lot in Houston. The rodeo every year. It's part of Texas history. And it's just, we know how dangerous it can be. And I think sometimes that's the appeal of watching it. It's almost like a gladiator type sport. You don't know what's going to happen. And we know how powerful those bulls are. And this is just absolutely heartbreaking for that family. So you guys are sharing that one as well. I'm going to switch gears to another topic entirely. Like, this is as drastic a pivot as we can make. There's a new development going in near Northwest Mall. So do you remember the old ExxonMobil campus over there? It's about Highway 290 in Tacoma. Well, Fidelis Realty Partners bought it in 2016, and they're turning it in to this. It's a 200,000 square foot shopping center. They're calling it Brook Hollow Marketplace. Lots of big plans, and they say it's going to be open this fall. So you can pop up to the link up above to find out more information about that. Honestly, there's not a whole lot more information in there, but pretty cool that we're seeing some more development in that area. Okay, now that I'm done crying, we're going to turn it over to Addison Green, our meteorologist who's tracking this cold front rolling through. Addison.
Hey Brandy, yeah, we are definitely going to be seeing some changes come our way as you go through the day today. Starting off with those scattered showers that did push through earlier on for some areas to our north and west. Well, everyone's going to get in some of that action for the day today. Isolated thunderstorm chance is out there, and also we're talking about how it's going to be drier and a little bit brighter for tomorrow. We're starting to see some sun trying to shine its way through the cloud deck right there up by the Williams Tower, for instance. Temperatures are into the low to mid 50s. Generally speaking, it's cloudy with on and off rain showers coming and going. The visibility, though, is running a little bit low, like up near Tomball, Conroe, for instance, Cleveland. That's because of that most recent batch of moderate rain right there that did come in through just north of the metro area, just north of the Loop and the Beltway. So just be on the lookout for that as we are dealing with this area of low pressure and its cold front pushing through the Lone Star State. It's got a cold component with it. We're not going to get that. We're not going to get the snow, but we are going to get our temperatures to trend a little bit cooler going out about for tomorrow. Nationwide, you can certainly see that that's the big player on the stage for the nation's heartland, although we are going to be keeping our eyes on what's going to be going around our area as we push through the weekend, because of course people have travel plans traveling around the country. Day planner looks like this: pockets of rain throughout the 9 a.m. hour, scattered showers for lunchtime, and widespread rain with maybe some isolated thunderstorms leading up to that evening rush of 4 to 5 o'clock. For the rainfall for the month, we are trending just a little bit above average. So the years right here is for January. So we are definitely dealing with a little bit of a surplus right there. We don't need any more rain, but we are going to get some more as you go through your day today. Jet stream winds does show that we have this trough right here being the reason why we are dealing with that wet weather for your day today. And as that trough swings to the east, we have another one dipping on down. And whenever we get the jet stream digging on down, that allows a chance for picking up moisture, allows a chance for surface lows to generate. And this time frame is Thursday into Friday that we deal with that potential around us. But as we move forward in towards the weekend, if you have any plans to the northeast perhaps, or know people living there, Groundhog Day is on Sunday, and they may be dealing with potential nor'easter over that way. So just bear that in mind if you have anyone over there. You may want to give them a heads up that there is that chance of some winter weather coming their way. For us here in the metro area, we have the rain showers coming in. Here comes that cold front, slides in and out of town, with us dealing with high pressure coming on in its wake. And we get the chance for drying up from the rain we're picking up for the day today. Although this timestamp does take us through Saturday into Sunday, so we may be picking up a couple tenths of an inch as you go through the next several days for those rain chances. For your day today, mainly cloudy, scattered showers, isolated thunderstorms as well. Temperatures in the low 60s. Then for tonight, we have partly cloudy and a drier trend coming on, and also a little cooler as well. 46 degrees for that overnight low, with temperatures feeling a little on the cooler side of a northwesterly breeze kicking on up. 7-day forecast looks like this, Brandy. We do go through a little bit of a cool down, pushing up through Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures in the upper 50s, but past this next rain chance, the weekend, first weekend of February, looking pretty good. Lots of sunshine all the way in through Groundhog's Day.
Thank you, Addison. I'm appreciating the running weather. I'm finally getting my butt back in gear and running Memorial, and the weather has just been spot on.
Happy to deliver.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, congratulations are in order for another Astros player. Alex Bregman got engaged. Yeah, take a look. This is Reagan Howard, his fiance, and there he is with some family members. His sister tweeted that she always wanted a sister, and now she'll have one. That's really it. They got engaged in Aspen. Hearts broken everywhere. My friend Brandy, not me, Brandy, another Brandy, is Brandon just used air quotes. No, it really is another Brandy. This Brandy is taken. Actually, my friend Brandy is married as well. But if Alex came knocking, I think Lee, her husband, might be gone. All right. Finally, I'm wrapping it up with this one because we had this story in H-Town Rush this morning, and it blew my mind a little bit. I didn't know, and I guess maybe I'm just being naive. I didn't know people had TVs in the bathroom. It's a thing, apparently, so much so that Best Buy, when you start reading the reviews, especially on some of the smaller units, people are commenting about what a good bathroom TV it makes and why it fits well in the bathroom. I want to know if you have one. I definitely don't. I have a TV in my bedroom and a TV in my living room, and that's it. I know some people have like super fancy fridges and stuff with TVs in them. I don't. I have a dumb fridge. It just opens and closes and keeps everything I want cold sometimes, most of the time. I don't know about this. Brandon's shrugging. Why are you shrugging?
No, I also want to know what you do to get TV in the bathroom money, and then I want somebody to...
so you think it's like an elite kind of thing, TV in the bathroom money?
I don't know. They may just be talking as somebody that's never even thought about it. It just seems like a weird extravagance to me to like...
I don't spend enough time in there.
Wire cable or go get a Chromecast for your bathroom TV.
Now, if it was speakers, that would be different. I do have a waterproof little speaker. Because I blast music when I'm like showering and getting ready.
My KHU branded one, and my neighbors have already complained because that thing is booming.
It will do the job.
Yeah.
I try to be respectful when I've got it going. But after my run yesterday, I was showering, and I knew my roommate was up, and I was like, I actually put on Tyler, the Creator's album Igor, which I'd heard for the first time at the Grammys. My roommate was horrified that it had taken that long. Apparently he'd been playing it earlier in the week. I didn't know because I'd never heard it. It is great.
Yeah.
You can see why it won Best Rap Album. Even though I think it's really more like R&B-ish than it is rap, but whatever. We got way off topic there. All right. How are the comments and questions coming?
You know, obviously the big talk of today, a lot of people are sending out condolences to those who lost family members in that helicopter crash, and obviously prayers for the Bryant family. You know, we have like 50 comments so far. I'd say 40 of them are, you know, people also feeling this extreme sadness and loss here.
It's hard, you know. I think it's the emotion of others that is getting to me. It is obviously tragic. 9 people lost their lives, including several young girls. And it's hard to imagine what those families are going through right now. I think it might help that you have the country, the world uniting around them. But so much of the spotlight does go to Kobe and Gigi. And that's the chief complaint I have heard from folks in our coverage, that you don't mention the other folks who were in the crash. That's why I made a point to do it today. We also have an article on KHOU.com talking to Christina Mauser's husband. He's talking about the challenges of his 3 young kids who don't have a mom anymore and how scared he is. But as we learn more about these folks, we are trying to share that because we know there's interest, you guys care, and we're trying to do our best. Anything else over there?
You know, we have a couple people commenting on this TV in the bathroom situation. You know, Rosie's saying it seems like TV is the big thing in every room in the house now. I'll agree. My parents have kept it pretty straightforward when it comes to TVs, but my girlfriend's parents, I helped swap them from cable to like a subscription cable service online, away from hardline cable, and they made me set up like 6 Amazon Fire Sticks. So they have TVs in every room in the house, and I was just like, this is a lot of TVs. Like
6?
Yeah, in a 3-bedroom house. They're connected, man. They're connected everywhere. They got
what rooms?
They got one in the living room, one in the bedroom, one in each of the guest rooms. There's an office, and then one outside on their patio.
Oh, I do like the outside patio
outside
idea.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't have outside patio TV money. I'm looking for that job.
Yeah, I don't even have outside patio, like
outside
hanging
patio
unit.
period.
Yeah, no patio at all.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for tuning in for our update. We're going to be back here at 2:15 with another one. Have a great day.